Bless up. What's up? You're watching Black Voices on HuffPost Live. My name is Jacques Morel, and to my left is DJ Khaled.
What's up, man?
Who's dropping Major Key next week. Don't play yourself. July 29th.
That's right. You can pre-order right now.
And in honor of your amazing photo shoot, we actually bought you some flowers. Our fellow Ishika.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ishika's your name?
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love you.
We know you love the flowers.
I do. I really do.
Yeah, you can put it, right here.
I'll put this in my hotel room, catch that vibe in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Don't put it on the floor. Keep him up. Keep him up. You gotta treat him. That's life, you know?
What is it like? People would have never expected you to be a gardener. And do you find that it's because they just don't see you doing these things, or that of course you could be a gardener? You could be
I mean, you know, it's not only just being a gardener, it's just about I love my flowers. You know, they're my angels, you know what I'm saying? They bring positive energy, they don't argue with you, they don't stress you out, they just bring like life and smell good, and it's a vibe, and it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I put it on my album cover, because I really live that, meaning as in, you know, in my house, you know, I worked so hard to own a house, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I got a chance to get landscaping and stuff like that, you know, I really got into it, you know what I'm saying? And it's a vibe, especially when I'm on the road a lot and I finally come home, you know, just feel good, you know what I'm saying? I play, you know, reggae music in the back, you know what I'm saying? Buju Banton, Bob Marley, Barris Hammond, Sizzler, Capleton, Movado, pure vibes, you know what I mean?
It's like the vibes that you give off are so, it's like I can feel it right now. People walk around, they're watching you on Snapchat, they can feel it. Like, how do you manage to keep yourself so positive all the time?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta always embrace life, man. God gave us life, we breathing. You know what I'm saying? Look at us, we talking to the camera, telling the people about all this amazing stuff that life provides for us. You know what I'm saying? We breathing. We have no excuses not to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And when you have life, you can do anything you want to do. You can overcome any situation you're going through because you have life. You know what I'm saying? And we have to embrace that. You know?
Do you find that it's easy to? You find it's difficult to keep yourself your own mental state up when the people around you aren't as positive at times?
I mean, you know, it can become a challenge, you know, when people around you that are they, you know what I'm saying? So I tell you to stay away from they, but at the same time, as you know, I just remind myself every day we got life. You know what I'm saying? And I remove myself away from negativity. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come with negative, like for instance, if you was doing an interview, you know, you interview, say you decide to ask me something dumb or crazy or stupid or just something that's negative, I'm not gonna answer you. I'm not gonna waste my energy. I'm not. I move different. You know what I'm saying? Like I move with love. I move forward. You know what I'm saying?
And moving forward, and to be able to get consistently a murderer's row of the best acts at the time on every one of your albums. What's it like being someone that's able to collaborate with so many different talents, so many different egos, so many different huge rappers? Like, how do you manage? How do you get them all in one place and on one album?
I mean, you know, first of all, you know, when it comes down to putting records together and making music, I'm a music man, and I'm real good at everything I do. I'm blessed that when I put my mind and my heart and my soul into it, you know, it's great. And the artists know that, you know what I'm saying? And anytime I present something to an artist, you know, I always try to present something that they're gonna love. I'm like, man, this is dope, I wanna do it. And then, you know, a lot of these artists that I've came up in the game with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we might have been started from the bottom together, and we climbed that mountain together, meaning as in we crossed roads and we respect each other, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's about winners connecting with winners, you know what I'm saying? It's about also giving the fans, you know, that's what I work hard for, is to give the fans what they want. You know, and my album Major Key's inspired by my fan love, you know what I'm saying? They made me go all out, because I always go all out, but I want this to the extra extent to go even further and challenge myself to make more anthems and more bigger surprises and bigger presentations. And you know what I mean? Just from the album cover alone, I feel like it's a special energy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited, man.
Do you find that, you know, the things your parents always tell you, like, you're the sum of the people that you carry around you? Do you find that there's truth in that
I
statement?
mean, I definitely know the more blessings, the more love you give, the more blessings and love you get back. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I move. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I always move. And I'm grateful for any opportunity that gets presented my way, and I always take my opportunity to the next level. You know what I mean?
It's all about working it to the fullest.
Oh yeah, you gotta hustle hard. You know what I'm saying?
We got some comments. Choice says, our producer Choice actually says, "What's one thing you discovered about Beyonce since being on the Formation tour with her?"
I always knew she worked hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, to be an icon and to be the biggest artist in the world, obviously you have to work hard. But just, being around her, I watch her rehearse. She get there before I get there, and I go on before she go on. You know what I'm saying? Like she already rehearsing, she getting her show perfect, and she just work hard, man. She work hard. I seen her perform in the rain, and you know what I mean. And she sing. She's the biggest artist in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just her work ethic is just amazing, and she's just so inspiring. I'm very grateful to be on that tour and for her to give me the opportunity to touch her fans and to be on the stage. These not arenas, these not nightclubs, these are stadiums. Mm-hmm. These are sold out stadiums, city to city. To be on that stage is like so amazing.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I read somewhere on Entertainment Weekly that was saying that you were afraid to ask Beyonce for a feature. Have you gathered up the courage to do it?
I really want to work with her musically. I put kites out there, mm-hmm. And right now we're putting a kite out there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't face to face and asked her face to face. No, I'm scared. But I know my hard work and my dedication and my passion the energy, the force will get to her, and hopefully maybe we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's my friend and somebody I look up to and I'm inspired by. And if we can make that happen, that'd be great. I know the fans would love it. Oh. The B and the key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Major key.
Major key.
Major key, major B.
Major key.
I think you're already working with her husband. I saw somewhere at Music Choice that you had bought a condo. Yeah. In order to get the verses.
Yeah. I when we made They Don't Love You No More, I did a full year. I got a condo in New York because I wanted to be close to Jigga to get this. So if he was in New York and he was in the studio, or just I wanted to be right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if I couldn't get in the studio, I wanted him to know that I'm outside the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I want something and I'm gonna go full force. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's important for my career, and that I've done so many big records and so many albums. Like, you have to challenge yourself to take it to the next level. And that's taking it to the next level is working with Jigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the fans, expect me to go to the next level. And that's what I love about my fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at things you be like, hey, man, I want to have a #1 record. Or, hey, man, I want to own the Huffington Post. Or,
Mogul Talk.
Mogul Talk. And my fans automatically will say, that's going to happen. They love me like that, and because they know I work so hard. So I'm like, I gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm always strive to make it happen, but I just feel like I got a great support system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like you instill a belief because a lot of people just see the end result, but they don't see the work that it takes to get there. And I find that your snaps kind of humanize it in a way, bring it down that it's like, yes, I have to work out on the treadmill. I have to eat good. I have to work. There is actual work.
Everything's work. Everything's work, and everything you got to know, you got to secure your bag because it costs money for this man to film us right now. You know what I'm saying? It costs money for this water that's in this beautiful cup. You know what I'm saying? It costs money for this cup. I ain't make the rules up. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow rules. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I don't follow rules, I do it my way so I can be happy. In a positive way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's always that time.
It's always that
time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make these rules. It costs money to have AC in your house. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to have a nice leather couch. So you have to work hard. You got to secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I'm securing the bag. Right now, by me sitting here, I'm securing my bag. Meaning as in, I'm securing the future. I'm securing the legacy. I'm securing my family. I'm securing how to provide for my son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's something that, you know, people, I realize, you know, I'm here to tell you, get money. Go get money, because you have to. Whoever tells you not to get money, run from them. Because you got to pay your rent. You got to pay your mortgage. You know what I'm saying?
You got to pay the bills.
You got to pay the bills. And we didn't make this rule up. We never made this rule up. We didn't ask it costs to eat an apple. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has an apple tree in the back of their yard, and they do. They probably have to pay for the land. You know what I'm saying? And pay for the water that feeds the apple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. It's food, carrots, whatever. You know, we have to survive. And I want to let everybody know, man, get money, work hard. And if you like, buy what you want. You should be able to get everything you want. Whatever brings you joy. Whatever you want to glorify success. Man, enjoy life. And it's hard enough just to get the money. So that's what I'm saying. So why don't we, like, put in our heads and be honest with ourselves and say, hey, we got to get money. Hey, we got to work hard. And hey, we got to work hard so we can go on vacation one day. Because 7 days a week, it look like we have to work to survive, to have a nice home. You know what I'm saying? We all want the big home with the grass and the pool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it costs money for it. You know what I'm saying? I know that, and that's why I work so hard every single day. And it takes time, and it takes steps, and in every you know, height you climb, you know, you're inspired to get more and more. And that's why I say, you know, if you're going to school, you know what I mean, figure out what you want to do. Start early. I'm telling the young kids now, man, be an entrepreneur and a mogul early. Don't wait till you're 40, 30, 20. Start at 12.
But how important is it for them to get a job that can fund that entrepreneurial pursuit?
I mean,
because you can't always. Not everybody starts on second or third base. You know.
I know, but you have to. But the key is to start. You know what I'm saying? If you know it take time, start now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have a vision. Like, Ariana. Look at Ariana.
Ariana's in this whole room.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She was my date at the White House correspondent. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, who would ever have thought that? You see what I'm saying? My work ethic and my hard work got me to walk down that White House correspondent with Ariana Huffington. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Mm-hmm. Who would ever thought they would have been DJ Khaled and Ariana? Like, I'm just telling you, that's called hard work. What I'm saying is, she has a story too. And look what she's built. Look at the empire she's built. What I'm saying is, start early. You know what I'm saying? You might want to be Obama. You might want to be Jay-Z. You might want to be DJ Khaled. You might want to be Ariana. What I'm trying to tell you is, you can start early at a young age. And I know kids that sell sneakers and make a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? That's legit. I'm not saying don't do nothing illegal. No. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been raised around my family. They were always business people, and I got to see that. That's why I'm such a hustler. I seen them when I was a kid. I seen them hustling to take care of me. Mm-hmm. So that rubbed off on me. And the same way I'm going to teach my son, yo, work hard so you can have everything you want, even though I got you, because I'm going to make sure you good.
But you're still going to teach them the dollar.
Yeah, like, we have to. We have no choice. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, like, can't hang around no bums, meaning as in a mentality of doing nothing.
Yeah. So we have a ton more comments. Daphne Gabriel says, mighty blessings. I love that cover. Kimberly Smart says, I'm not a huge rap fan, but my son's put me on to you, and needless to say, we love you. This one really good comment. This is from Yaritza Johnson. What does Khaled have to say about all the police brutality going on, especially the recent event in Miami? What's up, Khaled? Aren't you repping the 305?
Of course, I represent a 305 Dade County for life. I bleed Miami. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on in the world with all that crazy stuff is disgusting. Mm-hmm. You know, the other day it put tears in my eyes because I couldn't believe what I was seeing through my phone. It's disgusting. I can't believe this. And I spoke upon it in different ways. The way I spoke upon it was, you know what? They don't want us to love. Meaning as in, love is the most powerful thing in the world, is love. And you know what love brings is joy. And that's why they don't want us to come together in love. That's why they don't want us to unify. And so my whole life and my whole career, even through my music, I tell everybody, let's unify. Let's come together. Let's show more love. And me personally, I'm praying more. Like I say, I know love is the answer because, you know, two hates ain't going to fix a problem. It's going to make it worse. It's going to turn into a war. So what I'm saying is, if we put more love out there, we can see the hate more. Mm-hmm. Meaning, as in, if you out of this whole room, we all love, and that one person is they. We know who it is. Guess what? It's 7 people in this room. It's 7 against that one. Yeah. But it's 7 love against that one. So that means, you know, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what
like
you
it's
mean.
love is so powerful,
yeah.
And what's going on with all that police stuff? It's disgusting. It's how can I say, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? We want justice, but at the same time, is we gotta love and come together and bring unity. And I feel it gonna happen because it's happening. I see all these great artists and all these artists we coming together, and I got a surprise. Well, actually, I've been asked to be a part of something very special that's going to touch the world.
What is it?
I can't tell you because the person that put this whole thing together, I'm going to let him present it because this is something that he came and brought everybody together.
So,
and it's coming soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these are the things that, you know what I'm saying, we have to show our young world is this love. Because, you know, I put my phone on and I see this stuff, I cannot believe it. I look at it, it brought tears in my eyes because this is unacceptable.
The one thing,
and we can't have this no more.
And,
no way.
But I feel like it's important because you have a tremendously large platform. Hundreds of thousands of people are watching your Snapchats, and you have said before you are a devout Muslim and you pray every single day. How important is it for you to put that forward? Because a lot of people that would never expect you, not even expect, but would have. What are your thoughts on a lot of the anti-Muslim rhetoric that's been coming out everywhere, the GOP election right now, like everything that's like against, like unity?
Well,
love.
I don't. Me personally, I don't allow no ignorance and that negative. That's they.
Yeah.
Stay away from them. You know, when you hear people talk crazy like that, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's disrespect. It's ignorance. It's like when they disrespect any culture, any color, any beliefs, any religions. You can't disrespect that. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. That's not love. I represent love. I represent peace. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I represent us coming together, and I'm about peace and love. I don't know what them people are talking about because I don't allow them in my life. You know what I'm saying? The minute I allow them in my life, that's they win. I can't entertain they. Stay away from they. I've been telling you my whole life, stay away from these people, man.
Fight away. Fight they.
Just stay away from them. Don't even fight them. Stay away. Get away. Peace. Where the love at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the love at?
So we have a lot of great comments. Daphne Gabriel says, vision equals determination, planning, and progression to the fulfillment. James Willis says, awesome, thanks for sharing your thoughts and ideas. And Maria Seeger says, love is the most powerful thing.
It is.
It truly is. So I think let's move on.
That's why they don't want you to love, man. I swear to you, man. Don't fall for the trap. Love is so powerful, you know. Not just loving your woman at home, not just loving your mother and father. You know, we have to do that. I'm talking about love, everything, life. Meaning as it is so powerful and they don't want you to love. And once we all love and come together, trust me, they won't have a problem.
So I want to move it back to the album. And how do you, like had Jermaine Dupri on the couch yesterday, and he's a very big proponent of being the quarterback and putting the records together and getting everything together. How do you produce like Drake? How do you like point them in the right direction?
Well, it depends on which artist. You know what I'm saying? Different artists.
Drake
well, Drake is very do it his way. You know what I'm saying? And obviously his way is great, meaning as he's a genius and he's very special, and he's great. Some people are just super ready. Me as a producer, me as a music man, I am like the maestro, the coach, the guy that's gonna take it from the start and complete the whole thing and make it to the victory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's me putting everybody in the room together, if it's me bringing the energy, the inspiration to make this amazing record, if it's, you know, I always start with the music first. You know what I'm saying? It depends if I'm producing it or if I'm co-producing it or if I'm getting producers to work all together with me and we collaborate. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's something that I find and I like it, I hear, because, you know, I believe in, I'm a music man, so I make hits, I find hits, and I put hits out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And when it comes down to like artists, you know, my records, I usually 9 out of 10, I usually have the idea of the concept of the energy I'll present to you. I'm like, hey man, I'm thinking this is, you know, we should do this type of energy, and you know, it sparks a light bulb in their head, and then boom, we come together, we love it, we make sure it's right. And usually when the artists cut records, you know, then I go back and I, you know, format it, you know, change some of the vocals and move a vocal here, whatever. It just depends on what record we're talking about. But it's just so much into it behind the scenes that go into these powerful anthems, because they just don't appear. They don't just. If you notice, my records usually are the biggest records, meaning as in you know what a Khaled record is. If you turn on the radio and a Khaled record come on, you know that's a Khaled record. You know what I'm saying? Like it just stands out. You know what I'm saying? Even from the mixing, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much things that I do. I do it all, straight up. I do it all. Like the minute we cut vocals, my mind working. I'm already thinking that I can make this into a hook, or if this wasn't a hook, it could be a hook, or it might be the way the intro start, or you know what, I'm gonna change the music here, or I might change the sound here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Maestro.
Like, yeah, and that's why I love Quincy Jones. You know, he made Thriller with Michael Jackson. Go look at the credits. There's so many people that he brought in the room together. He got the right bass player, the right piano, the right everybody. He probably made sure the AC was set right every day. The light was coming right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got. I'm just being this.
But it's the truth.
No, of course it is.
It's like you have to keep everyone on even keel.
Yeah. Well, you know, I say it all the time. My records just don't happen. If they did, how come they don't got him? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my problem about making records is when I make the records, the artists want to keep it for themselves because it's that dope. Mm-hmm. And that's a great vibe. Knowing like, man, I love it so much. Can I have it too? Like, of course you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mine. But I'm saying like, we can make one for you though. Because, you know, besides my albums, you know, I A&R a lot of projects, and I'm behind a lot of hits out there, and also I got a great team too.
How do you choose who to put on your team?
On my team, you know what I'm saying? My team, you know, We the Best is run family orientated. Yes, we do business. Yes, we all make money, and yes, we're blessed. But I run it like a family vibe. If it ain't family vibe, I don't want you. You don't fit in We the Best.
So let's say like you're trying to vet an intern. What is it that you want to see in an intern that
him work harder than me?
Really?
Yeah, because that's gonna be very hard. But if I see you work so hard, that means you know what, you're We the Best.
You pay your interns?
Some of them, yes. Some of them, yes. But you know, I don't have that many interns. I have interns that work in the studio, and the last intern I worked in my studio, he runs the whole studio now. He's a studio manager, and he's a young producer that you know, is being around greatness. So hopefully one day he can, you know, produce with me one day. But he runs my studio. He's a studio manager, and he used to be an intern.
I feel like,
and he gets paid.
And a big part about being an A&R is having an eye for talent.
Eye for talent, ear for music, and artist relations. Know how to work with a superstar. Because, you know, what's so blessed about me, I work with a lot of superstars because I understand artistically as an artist, because I'm an artist, right? But I also know the business side because I am a businessman. I'm a CEO, I'm an executive, I'm a mogul. So I know how to balance both. I know when an artist is in an artist mode, so I understand that. And then I know an artist when he's in a business mode, because I understand that too. You see what I'm saying? And I'm good at both.
So more comments. Rashonda Harris says, Khaled understands the power of positive energy. She also adds, I just love him. Catherine B. Hassick says, sharing the love. Yvette Watts says, bless you. Yvette Watts says, love over any and everything. He's the grandest. One thing that I've really loved, you were talking about Kendrick Lamar's verse, Holy Key, We the Best Radio, coming out tonight.
It's really big.
I went to St. John's, though. I'm a J. Cole disciple. How do you have Cole on the same record and he's saying that Kendrick Lamar is the
J. Cole's not on the record.
He's not.
No, he's on the album.
He's on the, no, I mean on the album.
He's
on the album.
Yeah.
And you said that Kendrick Lamar has the hottest verse in the record.
See,
we're tribal. We're very tribal.
Let's be clear. I said, first of all, Kendrick Lamar has a very hot verse. I said Kendrick Lamar's verse is going to be probably one of the most talked about verses.
Okay.
Everybody got a hot verse. Major key is major key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a major key to be on this.
Yeah.
But speaking of hot verses, let's talk about Holy Key coming out tonight. It's going to be the Holy Key.
Big Sean.
And he going ham on that too. Excuse me. He going Holy Ghost. You know, I don't eat ham. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. But what I'm saying, everybody's blacking out. But there's a record also on my album at Nas. So you know my thing is about my album. Right now we're talking about Holy Key. So it's coming out tonight. So it's Holy Key, and you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna love it. You're gonna lose your mind. This is a record. It's a statement. It's powerful. It's impactful. It's lyrics, and it's It's straight. Like when I talked to Kendrick, I was like, "Yo, catch the Holy Ghost. No rules, no regulations. Straight determination, straight passion. Go bad."
But what about Nas? What'd you tell Nas?
Now I'm trying to tell you with the Nas, it's serious. No. I'm gonna tell you right now. Remember I told you. When you hear this, I have Nas verses with an S.
Verses.
The same way I told you I had Jay-Z verses with an S, and you heard I got the keys, you had 2 Jay-Z verses. People thought I had a verse. No, I have verses.
Plural.
And yes, and I got Nas with an S too. Verses, whatever, plurals, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever way, you know what I mean. And the title of the Nas record. When is this coming? Is this live?
This is live.
Oh, see, I can't tell you because I'm revealing the track listing.
You can reveal it.
No, I know. I like that.
This is
I'm trying to tell you. I know it's the biggest thing ever because Ariana's my friend. What I'm saying is, tonight at We the Best Radio, my show starts at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. I'm premiering Holy Key off a Major Key, and I'm also going to premiere my track. I'm gonna tell you how to see my track listing. And I want you to remember when you look at the track listing, there's so many cloth on that, so many keys, but remember the title of the Nas song. You're gonna really be like, yes.
I'm excited.
Oh no,
I am very excited.
Listen, you know what? You know how people say, man, people say hype this and that. Listen, I don't need to hype nothing. Everything I tell you is cloth, and my music gonna speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? And do I know how to present things? Of course I do, because I'm not going to make the most biggest records and the most powerful records and not present it right to my fans. Presentation is so important. Like, this is a presentation. Look where we at. Leather couch. Ariana ain't playing over here. You see what's going on with all this stuff going on? It's a presentation. Like, and then boom, we live. You know what I'm saying? It's a presentation. And I'm telling you now, I got the keys for real.
Khaled, thank you so much. Seriously.
My brother.
Seriously.
Let's win more.
Yeah, let's keep winning. Love is the answer.
That's right.
Major Key,
that's right.
July 29th. Don't play yourself.
And tune in to We the Best Radio, Apple Music, tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific.
Thanks, everyone, for your comments. My name is Jacques Morel. You're watching Black Voices on HuffPost Live. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.
So you gonna link this out on the internet on it?
It's live right now.
I know, but y'all like make a link.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's
we do. Let me tweet it out. You know,
it's live right now.
you just get it to Courtney and I do it. Ugh.